Hi everyone, it's time for Fan Mail Friday, our favorite time of the week, and what's exciting is that the birthday celebration for yours truly has begun. And I just want to say thank you so much in advance because it's just such a treat to get so many well wishes, and you guys pick up where my mom left off, and it just makes birthdays so special to think about all the fan mail cards. We have some really special stories today. I've got my tissues ready. I'm just going to warn you, you should have yours ready too. Okay, let's start out with Tracy and her birthday card that is so pretty. Isn't that fun? I love the colors and everything. She sent me not only one, but two cards. Look, I'm in the train, and I love how everything here, it says all aboard the Griffin train, and the celebration cut and embossed folders are decorating the front of this, and I think that's just so beautiful. Lots and lots of fun, the stars and lots of glitter. So Tracy, thank you so much. Now, I saw something that I thought was very interesting, Mary thought so too, Mary Howe. She writes that when she saw the Eiffel Tower 3D die, she's like, the bottom of it looked just like an A. I agree. I had not seen that until just now, and so she said that had to be for my birthday, and so thank you, Mary, for your creativity. That gets us really off to a good start here. So next I have this beautiful card from Barbara. Now what's so fun about this is that Barbara writes, when she won the tunnel card kit on Win It Wednesday, she saw her name and she almost fell out of her chair. And all her life, she had never won anything. And isn't that something that right there on Win It Wednesday, she won something for crafts. And so she's been with us for years, and so much fun to have you win on Win It Wednesday. That is just so fantastic. All right, and Jo Beth, she's sending a really pretty, from our rose collection, isn't that pretty, birthday card. Thank you for the rose paper collection. It's even more amazing in person, and I think that's true of all these products. I get to see them here in the studio, but when you get them home, they're just so beautiful, the things that we get to make. So Elaine has been thinking about me on my happy birthday, and isn't that pretty? May your birthday be delightful and the year ahead filled with love, laughter, and everlasting peace. Thank you, Elaine. For those of you that are watching, my birthday is not until August the 5th, so you've got plenty of time to still send me something, should you feel the need. Okay, now Miss Merrill, isn't this fun with the little bird and the lace edge dies? Hello, summer. Isn't that fun? It even is decorated on the outside. That's quite a festival of things to send us, so thank you. And Roberta, she also, I love this, with the tiny sticker with love, with the 3D with love folder right there, wishing you a day filled with happy memories and a year of numerous reasons to be thankful about. I think that's just lovely. Okay, when I opened Carmen's card, this was on the front, so let me just show you. And I was like, oh, it's Carmen. And I knew I didn't even have to read it to know it was her because of this incredible calligraphy. That must be her just natural way of writing. It's as if it were right out of the 18th century. It is so beautiful. And she says a friend saw the card on her desk and asked what she was making. And she said a birthday card. And her friend said, wow, she must be somebody's extra special. And gosh, thanks for making me feel that way. Look at this. So Salon Nouveau in all its glory gets even more amazing. Isn't that something with the pop-up dies? That's that circular pop-up. And even the calligraphy on the sticker with much love, Carmen. It's so gorgeous. And she says there's something, Moravian star coming as well. So goodness, thank you. That's very generous of you. Now, if you watch on HSN, and you know we always have callers, we get to hear from Vintage Girl in California quite a bit, Sharon, and Sharon sent me a birthday card. She says that, look at that tunnel, this is straight out of that finishing school, the advanced project. I'm so proud of you. Everything popping up and all of it. So she's sending me a little tea and a little kitty cat with a little blue willow belly. Isn't that sweet? And Sharon Karen, you just are so kind to write when she just says, one of the things that she's learned over the years is that time goes faster the older you get, right? But that to be kind to yourself every single day. And I think that is a beautiful words of wisdom for all of us. So thank you. Thank you so much. Now, Janet Oliver, she sent, okay, so thinking of you, isn't that fun with the glitter background? Happy birthday. Now, Janet, she has been busy making cards. So Janet, I hope if you're watching this, I hope your surgery went well. And she is she's making Create 8 her goal for having rotator cuff surgery. She wants to get the therapy done and everything so that she can be ready for Create 8. And so she has been busy making cards. Watch this. She made this. She even said, this is our vignette dies, and this was a class from Create 6, and isn't it incredible, right? We made the book that goes all the way around, and she decorated it, and she was doing all of this in anticipation of, having to recover. And then she said she made all the birthday cards and all the cards that she needed over the next few months, so she is ready. So I do hope you're watching, and speedy recovery to you. All right, now this is really fun. So Melinda met Karen Beatrice through the Griffinites, and she met her on Zoom. And what's so fun is that Melinda writes to me. There's a Christmas card, but Melinda writes about going to Westbrook, Connecticut, and because her husband was going there for work, and the spouses could come if she saved up her money and could go and do on a little vacation. Well, she used it as an opportunity to meet Karen Beatrice, and they, at this resort, made Christmas cards. Isn't this fun? And she tells me about the whole story of this meeting. There was squeals and laughter and so much fun, and there's a product of their afternoon together. And so I just want to say that, that's what this is all about, is the friendship and the connection and meeting like-minded people that enjoy doing things with their free time, like crafting. And so I love this story, and Melinda, thank you for sharing it with me. And I think, yes, Karen Beatrice is amazing. And so I got to meet her at our last Create in person, Create 5. And so yes, I want to meet you too. So. Oh, all right, next we have a beautiful card from Joanne Sinclair. Isn't that something? I always say that Joanne, she is the author of the Easel card in my world, and we got to talk about some of the first Easel cards that we ever put together. She helped us with our first card kit, and I hope your granddaughter's doing well, and so fun to hear from you about with an Easel card. And it wouldn't be Fan Mail Friday without a card from Anita. Look at this, so pretty, birthday wishes, a little glitter. Now, this came with a beautiful gift of candle holders. Now, Anita, you shouldn't have. I think that is really sweet of you. And she says that they'll be great around the holidays. But you know what it does? It goes with the crystal angel that you sent me for my tree. So thank you so much. And really, I'm very grateful. All right, so we got to hear from Edine this week as well. All right, so she says in the pop-up fans from a fan, you're the best. Isn't that fun? And look at this. She made this journal, and look at that. Everything in it is all decorated. There's a pen. I'm ready to write. I can get all my creativity in one place, and so gorgeous. So lots and lots of things from Edine. This is fan mail for sure, she says. And she says, thanks for her Win It Wednesday prize. That's good. Thanks for the generous gift of her girls' camp called Shine. And we had sent some things for them to make. And then your products rock, and so fun. So the Shine journals used a different paper. This was what they made. Oh, isn't that fun? And then one more thing, sending Fan Mail Friday is, she wanted to send Fan Mail Friday to Cindy by the Sea and Adina. All right, so how am I going to connect all of you together? I'm not sure, but I'm working on that. We're working on some big connection events. So, Dean, thank you so much. All right, so now I have just such a beautiful present that I'm just in awe of this. And first, I want to show you something that this was one of the very first invitations from Anna Griffin Invitation Design way back when. And this is from Susan, and she writes a beautiful letter to me for my birthday. And what's so fun is that this book, right, was wrapped in this ribbon, and it was the first time she ever made a journal out of an antique book, and she loved the book itself, and so this is what happened. I just want to show you how absolutely gorgeous. They're pockets, and then Susan has included the antiques along with our things inside this journal, and every page just makes me go, wow. Oh, and so the incredible parts of this is how anything that is new and then all of these things that are old go together, centuries later, and I think that that's what's so special. I mean, this is a token of, I think, a visual representation of what I say I do. And let me show you the very back. All right, so there are places for photos, and then the gorgeous antiques, and look at that, there's our little gate die, and then on the inside she writes, this was one of the original illustrations inside the book. So I just love it, and the pages are glued together, and everything, so there's new and old in the most beautiful gift. So thank you. She's on vacation right now. I'm not sure if she can see this, but I want to say thank you, so I appreciate it. All right, time for the tissues, everybody. I just want to say, one of the things about being in the position of making things for people to create connections in their lives, right? We get to know each other. And so last year, Griffinite Sheila Guyman passed away, and I know I shared that with all of you. Well, I've kept in touch with her mother-in-law, who reached out to me recently and asked, was there anything I could do to help her son work through the craft room in their house and what to do with all the stuff, right? I'm sure we all think about that. What do we do with all the stuff when we're no longer in this realm? And so first, I'm going to give you this gorgeous card that Jane Schaus made for me, and it is so beautiful. And so I called upon Jane and the Arizona Griffin gals to help Rob work through all of Sheila's craft things. And so you want to talk about rising to an occasion. Jane said yes. She just unequivocally said yes. And then she writes to me about what happened when she and her husband, big shout out to Danny, who has helped her in the beginning of all of this get organized and be a friend to Rob. And anyway, this is evidence of our community and the strength of it, where they went and for several days cleaned out, worked through, found all the family mementos and put it together in a way that could stay with Rob. And then all of these incredible people, look at this. So this is a picture of Sheila, and we have Jane, and we have Barbie, and Laura and Diane and Karen. And so here it is, everybody on the back, and I'll just read everybody out. So Mary Ann, Barbie, Laura, Karen, and Diane, and we wish we could have a bigger group. But anyway, this is what she chronicled it in pictures for us of what they were able to do. And the Griffinites to the rescue. There's Diane, isn't that a pretty picture? Everything about this is just so special. So, and Jane writes a thank you to each and every one of you. And what's so special is that they found this. And when I opened the box, I was like, oh, that's so beautiful. Somebody sent me an antique Valentine. And anyway, it was Sheila's. Sorry, Debs. Jane, thanks for thinking of me. Thank you for passing that along. And thank you for all that you did for that family. And thank you for all that you do for us. told you this would get me. I knew it would when I read the letter, and I thought I could keep it together. But anyway, that's what happens in Fan Mail Friday. We're all connected. We're all part of the same experience. And thank you for watching. Thank you for participating. Thank you for making things. And really, let's take care of each other, just like Jane and the Arizona Griffin gals did for Rob and Sheila and Janet. All right, thanks everybody. Bye for now.